Monday afternoon, about 2:35. Go over Uber this weekend. Nighttime, when I'm driving Uber, sometimes I had some strange customers. One kid, I guess he was drunk, or wasn't a kid, 25. I drive him home to the destination on the app, and he said, "This is not the right place, I'm not getting out." I said, "Well, look, this is what the app says. I asked you when you got in the car. I always do that so I don't waste time. You said, yes, this is the address." He goes, "I'm not getting out." He was that kind of stupid the whole trip. And he said, "Take me home to your house. Take me home." I said, "Well, that'll cost you $1,000,000 cash. You want me to take you home to your house? My house, $1,000,000 cash." I said, "I don't have time for this. Here, this, you got to get out here." You go, "This isn't my house." I said, "Where is your house?" And he said, "It's over in Prairie Village." He was south in Leawood. I said, "Give me $20 cash. I'll take you to your house." I just signed off the app. So he gave me $10 cash, and I said, "No," I said 20. So he gives me a wad of cash. That's all I got. He gives me something, whatever. I take him home. Kind of stupid. And then some other place, I was out working, and I couldn't find a Quick Trip to go to the restaurant. Now, some places you go in, they're open. These gas stations that aren't Quick Trips, they don't have restrooms that are open that you can use. And I couldn't find a Quick Trip. I had to go to restaurants. Pulled into a dark parking lot, and maybe it was a church. Nobody was around anywhere. And I went number one. Then maybe they got somebody working there, a security guard inside the building. He goes, "Pranked." Pulling pranks. I had several people say I'm pulling pranks last week. Then my room renter, who's a real problem, he's an alcoholic. For some reason I let him stay another month because he settled down. He says, and he pays me last week on Thursday or Friday. Then I come back from doing Uber. He's got beer cans all over the house, my phone off the phone hook somewhere else. The bathroom was a mess, toilet paper all over the place. So I told him, I didn't like that, and I just let him stay another month because he'd been acting semi-normal for a week or two. He was crying. He doesn't have any place else to live. And he said, "I was pranking you." He was just pranking me. So now all these idiots think everything's a prank. Okay, because this guy's got, I'm going to have to go get a 30-day eviction letter and present it to him today or tomorrow because I can't stand it anymore. People, I think some people move in to my house thinking they're my kid or they live with me, so they get some special privileges other places after they live with me because, it's like my fraternity house. Well, I was in a fraternity in college, and some people in that fraternity would get special privileges with me. Some of them I don't like and have insulted me and disrespected me, and I guess some of them have would earn special privileges with me. And some people who've lived in my house that I've gotten along with, I guess would get special privileges with me on other issues. And some people who move in here thinking they live here for a month or two, so they get special privileges. They're part of my family. Oh, because my dad was a lawyer and Ivy League, so I had homeschooling on certain things, and so now, I live with somebody who taught me things or said things, and now these other people think, well, they've lived with me, so I'm their dad, and they've got special privileges around me elsewhere. No, some people have done nothing but establish I can't stand them, and I want them out of my house. I don't want to ever be around them again. And some of them I can stand, but I've learned they've got attitudes about things like being taller than me or black and white or rich and poor, what kind of car you drive, or rich, whatever. All the stupid shit that really I don't want to listen to. So, yeah, I did yoga this weekend, and my foot fucking hurts. Gout? I don't know. Let's see my foot. I don't know. Hurts. It's been hurting for a couple of weeks. I go to the doctor today. I gotta go to these clinics today. It's been kind of rainy. The foot kind of hurts. Well, it's 2:40. I haven't taken a shower. Haven't shaved. Haven't exercised since my foot started hurting much. It really hurts. Oh yeah, I wore my Purdue shirt the other day to the Prairie Fire. Some people said they went to Purdue or asked me. One guy was asking me a bunch of stupid idiot questions because he sold robotics for warehouses and he was kind of retarded. One girl looked at me. She refused to look at me because the week before she looked at me, and so I sent her a message that she should reconsider going out with me because she was looking at me, waving at me. I was like, oh, so she changed her mind. She wants to go out with me now. I don't know. A couple other girls were kind of like waving at me or something. And some people, I was wearing my Purdue shirt, and some people were saying, talking and said they went to Purdue or I don't know. I went to Purdue, got my master's. Minimum wage is $5 billion a year for me right now with that master's in engineering degree from Oklahoma State. All disrespect I've experienced for my hedge fund license, real estate license, ownership of the stockbrokers, ownership of the real estate brokers. All that disrespect is just like, you know what? Who's your boss? Who do you allow to be your boss? Who do you allow to be your judge? And are you really 100% sure that they are who you think they are? Who they claim to be? Who they are in the... See, the only reason I could work at Video Corner was through my family, my dad, and he had his Harvard law degree and all this stuff, so, I could allow him to, I could allow him to be my boss since he got me involved with $1 million business, and I own 10% of it or whatever, but then he turned into such an idiot, lying fraud, I couldn't fucking believe it. And drove me, I still can't believe it. So these stockbroker offices, I don't really know personally who any of these people are. And I can't allow any of them to be my boss and disrespect me after they've disrespected me. And these real estate brokers, I can't allow those people to be my boss, my broker, or anything else. I can't allow them to have anything to do with me. They can't be my judge. I can't allow the Kansas Real Estate Commission or Securities Commission to never judge me again. They are punks, nothing. I can't allow the Merrill Lynch, since their headquarters never answered me, they're all guilty. They owe me $1 trillion, and they owe me $5 billion a paycheck. And since the licensing rules require you have to work for a place like Merrill Lynch before you can get a license, and since my relationship, business dealings, efforts started when I was 16, I could not let them get away with any. I can't fucking tolerate this shit. They owe me $5 billion a year of hedge fund paycheck for every year since I was 16. That's what it's got to be, punks. They owe me $1 trillion for disrespecting my ownership. Smith Barney, Payne Weber, Oppenheimer, you owe me $1 trillion for disrespecting my ownership. $5 billion a year for disrespecting my degrees. State of Kansas, state of Missouri, you owe me $1 trillion for your Nazi fucking bullshit throwing me in jail. Courthouse. Police. Oh, then last night, I went to the Quick Trip here in Olathe when I was done. I was hungry. Had to go to the bathroom. This cop walks in there, black guy, taller black guy, younger guy. I go to the bathroom, he's in there, and his microphone or whatever, his radio said, give him a reefer. Give him a reefer. It's like, was somebody telling the cop to give me a reefer, or was the cop microphones acting like he knows who I am. And I'm supposed to give the coppery for what? Look, these guys, and it's all prank. It's all prank. Well, none of this is really a prank. It's just our reaction to everything that has been precedent and established since I was 16 years old. Ah! And if I have to take a piss somewhere late at night and there's no quick trips around, and I go into some dark parking lot or something where nobody can see me, it's not a prank. I'm an American. I gotta piss off. I gotta take a piss. I am a pissed off American about everything because, like I told this idiot in the Uber, I didn't get a kindergarten diploma to do this goddamn bullshit. Do I like it? I don't hate it. It gives me a little extra money, but I didn't get a kindergarten diploma to do this shit. I didn't get a kindergarten diploma to put up people's bullshit telling me my degrees don't matter, punks. You owe me trillions, punks.